first start out playing, during your first hour, to get into the city, you actually have to prove your worth for the people that live in that city. You will have to do quests for them. If you try to like run in through the gate, a guard is actually going to appear and throw you out. And this is really just part of a really interactive, dynamic environment. The things that are happening around you feels much more like a single-player game. There's really events happening that you normally don't find in these types of games. And this is the loading screen. Beautiful artwork. Alright, so what you're going to see first probably is just the incredible amount of detail that we put into the cities. If you play games like Oblivion, for instance, you sort of have a notion of how detailed everything looks. And even down to the artificial intelligence on the NPCs, they're actually living entities that walk around. Okay, so this is Totage. It is a hive of scum and villainy. It's a terrible place. We wouldn't want to go there in real life, but in a game it really provides an interesting backdrop. These are the gates that you won't get through. You can see the Thirsty Dog Inn. This is one of the first bars you're going to visit in the game. And bars is incredibly important in Conan's world. And this is the keep of an evil guy named Strong who lives here, and you're going to meet him through this really epic adventure. Okay, we're going to just run into the city. Footsteps out. So as you can see here, you have for instance NPCs walking around. Now all the NPCs in Age of Conan have minds. You know, we design brains in Funcom. These girls will just stand around looking stupid. But anyway, you'll have NPCs who walk around. If they get thirsty, they will go get something to drink. If they get hungry, they will go get something to eat. And if they get tired, they will sit down. If they feel threatened by something, they will attack. They really feel living. They really feel like living entities. So this city you're going to be spending a lot of time in the early levels. And it's so incredibly many places you can explore. You can explore this giant, complex system of catacombs under the city. You'll be able to go to the volcano and so on. Okay, now this is the Roman Rumble. This is one of the bars. And here's a perfect example of artificial intelligence. It's going to bounce back, don't worry. It's an internet connection. There you go. So this is a perfect example of the artificial intelligence, or rather, the lack of intelligence. Look away, we don't want to show this. There's kids here. Anyway, that NPC actually had just been inside the bar and he had been drinking. And when you drink too much, what do? Yes, you go outside and you pee in the ocean. Like we all do. Now we're going to run up to the other bar, and again, in Hyboria, there's like 20 meters between every bar. It's an incredibly important place to be. Because if you're in the bar, you can, for instance, you can drink, you can get drunk as a character, you can drink beer and wine and liquor and all these things. And if you get drunk, you can actually fight other players who are also drunk. And we call this terribly exciting feature Drunken Brawling. Just embodies everything what Conan is about. Okay, this is the Thirsty Dog Inn that we're moving into. It's going to have a lot of the important characters that you meet early in the game. You have, for instance, Sigurd, great Norwegian name, who's standing there, the bartender. This is Otto, who had his arm chewed off by a rabbit. Oh, sorry, that's Monty Python. Anyway, okay, so here you have other characters. You can just see the level of detail in their characters' faces, and then you have drunk people and everything, cats and so on and so on. Okay, I think we're just going to head over to the knowledge chamber, Shannon. Okay? So what we're going to do now we've just seen a little part of the early parts of the game. So what we're going to do now is go to the complete opposite location. We're going to turn ourselves into a level 80 Guardian. The Guardian is one of the many classes in the game. Yes, you will not get access to that cheat command.